What's up, guys? JD here playing some Ark Survival Evolved, and we're chasing a monkey. That's right, boys and girls. As I'm in the same exact spot that I left you guys in last time, but I have been working on taming one of these little monkeys, and I've just about got him done. So what you have to do with these little dudes is you've got to sneak up behind them. The ghillie suit helps a lot, right? So you sneak up behind them and you feed them these berries slowly. And I think one more berry should finish this one off, and I should tame my first little monkey. And once that's done, we're going to go finish up taming our Tapahara. I decided I wanted to make sure I got that on camera. Whoop! I got it right as I punched him. Oh my goodness. Come here, Bobo. Come here, my little Bobo monkey. Awesome. So check it out. Now I got me a little monkey that hangs out on my shoulder. Bobo the monkey. He's my new homie. Me and Bobo, we're going to go on great adventures together. I don't know what the advantage of getting one of these little monkeys is unless it's anything like what was on Scorched Earth, and that may or may not be. I also don't remember how to get them off of our shoulder. But we have one now. And what is this thing called? A Mesopethicus, I think? Mesopethicus Ark. Let's look what this little booger's good for here. Utility right here. While not the strongest fighter, this little fella has more of a role of a companion. You will never feel alone with this creature, okay? He is a door opener. If thrown by double tapping F. Okay, so double tap F to throw him. All right, cool. Half of their weight is put on your shoulder. Oh, that's right. We can use these guys as backpacks. I forgot about that. So we can take this little dude, fill him up with stuff, like, for example, these crystal, right? Jars and anything that's heavy. And then when I pick him up, I only get half of that weight put onto my shoulder because he acts like a backpack. Forgot all about that good stuff right there. Nice. All right. So we got ourselves a little backpack monkey. Apparently, he will throw feces that can stun an enemy. That is amazing. This monkey will throw feces at other creatures. I am ecstatic about this. That is awesome. All right, so like I said, we need this guy to get down to 500 hunger. It's just about there. So what we're gonna do, I'm actually gonna narc it a little bit just to be safe, because I don't want to screw this up. So a little bit of narcos. Let's grab this bird. We're gonna head home. We're gonna go get some. Should I head home to get the prime, or should I just kill for the prime? I think what do we got here? We've got plenty of larger dinos around here that we could kill. So what is this? Let's take a look here what we're dealing with. This is a 85 Diplo. This will work. We're going to kill this guy. See how long this takes us. Now we could go home and just turn some raw meat into prime, but this is better for XP for the bird. And, you know, we're cleaning up the countryside, so that's always good. And the monkey, he needs some experience living with us, right? Because we're just going to keep upping that monkey's weight capacity and use him as like the ultimate backpack storage. That's my thoughts. The monkey is definitely screaming and throwing poop right now. Hopefully he's throwing poop at the bugs that are draining my stamina, because these bugs are really annoying, and if anything screws me right here, it would be the bugs. So we're not really taking any kind of damage at all, but the bugs are getting annoying. So I'm just going to turn around and land over here to deal with this before the Diplo dies. Because I don't want the bugs or these compies attempting to attack the Diplo corpse and stealing any of my prime meat. So I'm just going to kill all these compies right now. And here comes a whole swarm of bugs, of course. Here comes the Diplo. Back to work on him. And we've hardly been scratched at all, to be honest. Let's have some stem berries just to give me that extra edge in combat here. So he can knock us back if we're down on the ground, but if we're up in the air, he's going to have a much more difficult time. So we really do want to either fight him from the air or get yourself on an uphill slope and they can't knock you back as far. So being on the uphill is really useful. Bam. Give me that prime. We only need 10. Alright, he gave us 8, so that's almost enough. See if we can find one more of the like kind to kill. What do we got right there? That's a level 50. That's even easier than the last one we killed. That'll be the one that we finish. I am excited, boys and girls. I am excited. So yeah, with the monkey, the cool thing about the monkey is that as I increase his carry weight, right, every point that I put into it is exacerbated by the fact that only half of that is going to actually get calculated into my weight when I put him up on my shoulder. So that's excellent stuff right there. Now, this Diplo has now pissed off a Dilo, and hopefully the Dilo is going to help me while I attack the Diplo's head. But what I don't want to do is accidentally attack those trikes and get them involved, and have something accidentally hit my Tame over here, because that would be bad. So we want to stay all over this Diplo, and hopefully we don't aggro the Diplo's brother over there. The bird of prey strikes again. As always, guys, if you're learning anything from these episodes, if you're enjoying them, smash that like button and hit that subscribe button if you find yourself coming back to see my videos. I really, really appreciate that. I can't emphasize that enough. It really kind of, you know, makes me want to keep doing this. It's what really lets me know that people are enjoying the content that I'm making, or, hey, people are not enjoying it. You should look at making something different. So definitely, if you're enjoying this, let me know that you are enjoying this. There is a Dilo right here who's going to try to cause me some problems. So we're just going to go ahead and scoop him on up. Smash him in the mouth and get rid of him. And then I think we are good at this point to go take a look at the Tapahara. We have plenty of prime now. Right? 12 of them. All freshly harvested just for this big boy. And like I said, I think we needed about 500 hunger down. We're at that point. So let's go ahead and do a, let's see, let's put a narco berry in here. And we will pull in raw prime meat right here. And we're just going to pull it all in, just in case any of it rots. And let's just kick back and watch the magic happen. And we will be successfully taming our first Tapahara. Now, I've never flown a Tapahara. I've tamed a couple in the past on Scorched Earth for people that wanted them, but they were never a dino I flew. So this is going to be a whole new experience for me. All right, done and done. All right, let's pick up our wooden spike wall here. I don't want the Tapahara getting hurt by it. We'll need to get a saddle for this big boy. So Tapaharas, I do know, have a couple of special functionalities and capabilities. One being that they are a multi-seat mount, meaning that multiple people can ride a single Tapahara. I believe the saddle allows for up to 3 people to be on the Tapahara at one time. And I believe that the passengers on the Tapahara are actually able to continue to perform their normal actions. So for example, if you had a guy who was using a gun, they would be able to continue to fire while in flight. That is the key to a part of why we want this dino. I have some ideas about some things that I would like to try with it that before were very difficult to do. They could be done, but with the flyer nerf and whatnot, I think it'll be much easier to do it with a Tapahara. So we got our little monkey on our shoulder. I'm going to want to find our monkey a mate at some point. I know there was one back there, but I want to get this Tapahara home. And I'll try to find myself a little friendly monkey later to hook up with my lady monkey that rides on my shoulder. But pretty happy that I have a backpack. Dun, 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 dun. Tapahara is following me. I'm so happy. That finding one of these and getting it nailed down, that was a task compared to most things that I've gone after. Glad I wasn't trying to shoot for like a max level. I agree, Mr. Monkey. I guess my monkey's going to talk to me every now and then, so at least I won't be quite as lonely. I'll have somebody to talk to. What do we want to do with our Argent here? Let's just continue to pump carry weight on this bad boy. Now that we have that max level RG, I'm less worried about this dude doing much more besides being my hauler. I still need to find a female for the max, you know, the perfect tame. But that day will come, and when it does, oh, the stories will tell. All right, we're about home right here. Home is just over the way. Tapahara is still following. Good. Bueno, bueno. Let's come right inside the base here. Park you right there. Alright, let's get a Tapahara saddle. Now, I don't know if I have a blueprint for this or anything, so let's make sure first. I'm trying to be a bit smarter about what Ingrams I buy. And I don't appear to have that one, so we're going to have to buy it. Tapahara saddle right here. Alright. So let's come back in here. And right here, pull the items that we need. There we go. Let's make one of these. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and put the additional items on that we used to tame that on Dr. Pecker's here. So we have that for future tames. And there we go. There's our Tapahara. So let's get our saddle on this bad boy. So as you can see, it's a 3-seater. And you can actually, I believe, passenger seats, board front seat, board rear seat. Okay. So we can fly it. Oh, that's awesome. You can literally go any direction on this thing. That is freaking sweet. And from what I understand, they're able to attach to walls. I don't know how they do it. Oh, that's cool. Can I? Oh, I can even fire from the driver's seat while I do this. And then you just do that to get off. All right, cool. So the other thing that I'm told that we can do is we can get on this thing and we'll go to passenger seats, board front seat. Okay. Now I'm not flying right now, but I believe there are some controls we can set up here. Options, key bindings. I think there's a go here command or something. Whistle, all move to. You follow me, you stay put. Attack this target. So is it the all move to? I think it's going to be this one. We're going to assign that to that, and we're going to try this. Alright. So we're going to take this guy kind of away from base, because I don't want to do this near my base. That would be very bad. Because it would start telling every dino in the base to follow these commands, and that's not necessarily what I want, right? But we'll come over here and try this. And I'm probably going to have to experiment with this for a minute to be able to get it right, but we're going to try to figure it out right now. So board the front seat. So I'm able to use my gun right now. Oh, very cool. So he's falling right now. I want him to fly. Not sure what to do about that. Okay, if you're hovering, can I do it while you're hovering? Let's try this. Passenger seats, board front seat. Alright, now. This little dude's stealing my spyglass and my rare flowers. What the crap? Get out of the way, Tapahara. My gun is not working. I hate when these things steal my spyglasses. It's so annoying. Alright, so let's try this again. Alright, so if we're out here. Oh, by the way, you can break trees down to gain experience early on. Breaking trees with a dino while you don't get the harvest from it, the XP does count towards it, just so you know, you're aware. I don't understand what the right click attack does on these things. Oh, I can pick things up with this. Can I also attack it? No, I cannot. Alright, that's good to know. Alright, let's find a spot to set up to try this again. I'll go get another spyglass in a minute. I need a fairly safe spot is what I need. This spot looks okay for the moment. Alright, let's try this again. Let's get on toward the front. Okay. Take me there. If I do that, will you fly? Oh, we're flying now. Cool. So I can literally... This is kind of awesome. So I've got a flying mount that I can fire from now, that I can command to go wherever I want and still have access to my gun. That's kind of a big deal. Now I can't sprint with it, so that part kind of sucks. But just having the ability to fly it is pretty awesome. So what I'm going to try to do with this, because I've heard this works, I'll probably need to watch a few videos to see how, is I want to use this to try to take down a Quetzal. So a Quetzal is usually a two-man job. You've got one person flying you around, and then you've got another person trying to take down the Quetz. I'm going to try to do that solo by using this guy to chase down the Quetz while I fire at it. And the bird doesn't seem to be losing any kind of stamina, so that's good. Obviously, I will want to have my parachute ready in case things go sideways. But this is pretty amazing to me. I'm pretty stoked about this. I would like to test this on something just to see how accurate I can be. I guess I could just take down a pteranodon. There was actually a low-level Quetz out here earlier that I was kind of dinking around with. And I was hoping if I found a Tapejara that it would still be active in the area, in the vicinity. But it doesn't look like it is for now. So basically, from the looks of things, this thing can virtually fly forever. Because there's no stamina loss on this right now. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's intended or if I'm just going to get screwed here in a minute when it decides, oh, I'm out of stamina and you're going to die now. But, you know, we'll find that out in the future, I suppose. So, I'm not seeing any Quetz. We got a couple of pteranodons right here. See about smoking a pteranodon from the sky. Bad shot. Alright, so he'll just post up and chill for me too. That's ridiculous. So I just got to get good at controlling this. And I'll have my bird of prey. This is pretty awesome. It's overpowered, but it's awesome. There's probably some downsides to it. It's probably a lot more difficult to do than I'm imagining it to be, because I'm not actually firing any shots yet. And the whistling is definitely going to get annoying. Alright, so with that, we're probably going to just call it a short episode. We got ourselves a monkey. We finished up our Tapejara tame. We got our saddle. I've figured out how to control the Tapejara while being on its back and being able to continue to fire my weapon. So I'll definitely want to stock up on trank darts, locate myself a Quetz, and if that's the route we want to go, attempt to make the tame a thing. So I really want to... Oh, come on. Land at least one shot, JD, you terabad. How are you missing all of these shots, dude? Oh, that should have totally hit him. I've wasted so many shots, but it's just ingots and... I haven't landed a single shot from the air yet. That hit him! Did they fix this? Where'd he go? Alright, anyway. Cool stuff. I'm learning it. I'm going to have to practice with it. Hopefully I'll have it down by the time we find a Quetz, because I'm going to continue to work on this. But I'm happy with it. I don't think I can really land the bird from this viewpoint. So I'll have to be ready to jump out like that. And have it closer to the ground to do that appropriately. But the cool part about it being able to land on the walls is pretty awesome to me. And I'm pretty sure that it actually recovers its stamina while it sits on these walls. So this guy can hold 403 pounds by default, has 400 stamina, never lost a single point of stamina while we were doing all that, mind you. That's pretty nasty. I don't know what kind of carry. I don't think these are RG carry weight style birds, but I mean I got 403 at 60 pounds. I mean at level 60, it's got 403 pounds. It'd be very interesting to see what like a 150 carry weight on one of these would be like, and then leveling it up some from there. So why is the big bird down? All of my birds are down. That's odd. Okay, well, we'll leave them there for now. Right, so with that done, boys and girls, no, stay there. There we go. All right. What? I told you to stop following me. Jeebus. The monkey and I bid you all a fond farewell. And me and Mr. Bobo, we'll see you next time. If you liked it, like it. If you learned anything, let me know. And if you're enjoying these things, click that subscribe button because I need them subscriptions. I'll see you guys next time. Laters.